Hey there, today I am looking at redfin.com and comparing that to realtor.com. I typically use realtor.com to look at listings for sale in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, and I've heard recently people talking about Redfin, mostly associated with properties that have sold, but I thought I'd check it out and see how it compares to what is on realtor.com. So here I have the two listed here side by side, Redfin on the left and Realtor.com on the right. And essentially, you can see it's pretty similar. There's a lot more here showing, but let's put some filters in and see what happens. So I'm going to do price to 100,000. I'm looking at land. I'm looking at property that's not under contract. So here I'm going to go ahead and just look for 20 acres or more, and I'm getting 9 results, and it's looking at this map area. So let's go to Redfin, and I'm going to do a similar search. They do have an active and coming soon. I don't know that they have that over here. Let's take a look here. So we have I don't see it coming soon. So that is something different on Redfin, which is nice. And then price, we're going to do 100, and they have a slider as well. And um, I believe you can type in here also, just like you can on Realtor. So that's nice. So 100. And then we want to look for land, and we want to not look under contract, and that's unchecked. So that's good. And then lot size, similar, we can do 20, and we'll apply that. So off the gate, you can see this kind of shows the pricing on the map, which is nice. And this is just showing the red dots. So it looks like those match. It looks like there's an extra one on Redfin. There's a 99.5 here that is not on realtor.com. So the reason for this could be a delay in updating. I'm not sure how often these programs update. And I'm going to just zoom out over there, and I'm going to zoom out over here. These are a little smaller to find on realtor.com, where at Redfin they're nice and prominent. But you can also, I like to just roll out with my mouse. And one of the main differences I'm seeing is how it's sorting. So as I roll out on realtor.com, you can see I'm getting more dots out of my original search, which was Newberry, Michigan. Over here on Redfin, I'm zooming out, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm not getting any more listings than what I had originally, so it may be sorting differently. And if I take this out, nothing seems to change either. So it's definitely sorting differently, which is kind of the biggest thing. For me, I like to, when I was looking for property, I would look at a certain area, and then I would go look at another area, and it's updating in real time, where the Redfin doesn't seem to really have that as much. Oh, now it's working. So sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, is kind of the thing. I like that it shows the price, and you can see the address when you hover on it on Realtor, but really people want to know the price. So Realtor, you could add the price on here, it would make us happier. So yeah, so other than that, I think the content is about the same. Let me see if I look at Pine Stump here, 49,000. And then if I look at this one, I mean, they're pulling from the same source, right? It's the same pictures, it's the same description. 40-acre parcel located, so it's the same information. It's just set up a little differently, so just depending on what you're looking for. But I would definitely keep Redfin in mind, because there definitely is, it seems like it's picking up more properties. I'm not sure exactly why. And again, it could be maybe they're updating more frequently, or they're not updating less frequently, but like, why would this one be on here? Why is this one on Redfin, but I can't find it over here? And even if I take off pending, like it's still not showing, right? So and this one was, let's see when this one was listed. This one's been listed for a long time. So it doesn't really make any sense unless this one is just a flat out error, which I cannot tell from here without, contacting the realtor. But it does seem like there's a little bit of a difference. I'm not sure why. So just something to keep in mind. And that's what I had today. Just wanted to, remind you there's other tools out there you can use when looking for land, and Redfin is another one. It is good for searching for sold property, right? So if you wanted to see how things have been selling the past year in a certain area, what the values are like, it'll show you, right? So you can zoom in and see how things have been selling. And over here on realtor.com, they're focused on selling, right? So they have recently sold. Let's see what that looks like, but it's definitely not as robust as Redfin. There's not as much history. So there's quite a few properties that have sold around Newberry in the last year, but over here they're not showing, and it just says recently sold. So is that a month? Is that 3 months? Don't, or 6 months? Don't know what this means. So definitely, if you're looking to research property pricing that have been sold, use Redfin. And yeah, so that's what I had today. I hope that helps, and good luck in your property search.